before I get to the reading of Confessions of a Former Bastard Cop, I made this little quick slide, which is two people thinking to themselves, I wonder what we should replace the police with. Well, if you claim that police should be abolished, and I absolutely do make that claim, they've always needed to be abolished long before any of the events with George Floyd happened. Okay? I always knew that they must be abolished on moral principle grounds. Okay? All statism is slavery and it's immoral. Police are a part of statism, therefore it's an immoral institution on its face from Jump Street. So when this question is asked, what should we replace the police with? I had my new graphic artist who's doing a fantastic job. I made this and I said, let's make a retort to this question. So my new graphic artist, Mark, made this retort to the question. This is how silly and mentally ill people who ask the question, well, what should we replace the police with? This is what you sound like. You sound like somebody asking a patient who is in recovery from having lung cancer surgery and having a huge tumor cut out of their lungs, saying, what kind of cancer would you like to replace your lung cancer with? Imagine how insane that sounds, because that's what all police are. They're a cancer. They're a blight. They're a plague upon society and always have been and always will be. They are the enforcers of slavery. Order followers, police, military, National Guard. You are the enforcers of human slavery, and you always have been. And you always will be for as long as you continue to do that job. You are low-level members of a satanic death cult. You always have been, you always will be. You are that now. If you are active duty, police, military, National Guard, or any member of government. It does not matter whether you understand that or not. It is still true objectively. Eternally. It's an eternal principle rooted in absolute truth, which, yes, there is such a thing. Only ego-driven, satanically minded people think there are no such things as absolute truths. This is called solipsism. This is called moral relativism. Those who believe there is no absolute moral truth about anything. You are a moral relativist. You are a solipsist. And that is one of the hallmark characteristics of the low-level mini-me Satanism belief system of the big satanic cult. Again, I've explained this before almost ad nauseum about the mindset and beliefs of the high-level satanic cult members of the dark occultists who ultimately run this planet, who are the social engineers and mind controllers of the masses of people, who own and control the politicians, the judges, the police, the military, the media, etc. They've long since bought them out and controlled them since day one. They own all the religions. You know, they all just funnel into the big religion of dark Luciferianism at the very top or apex of the pyramid of power and control. They own all the financial institutions and corporations. They're the royalty, the royal families of ancient Europe and beyond that go back into ancient Babylon, ancient Mesopotamia, okay? Into ancient Egypt, predating that into pre-Diluvian ages.